Hello friends, welcome back for some more Last Spell. So in this episode we're going to start the actual campaign from the very beginning in Gildenberg. As I said before, I'm going to be choosing easy mode only for the beginning. It seems that, okay, if I lose or win, it doesn't matter. I'll be able to change this later, and whenever we do whenever we choose a new location, we can just choose these settings. So I'll be doing easy mode only to continue learning the game, though I'm very much interested in standard difficulty. I'd rather not learn through frustration, but through repetition. So easy mode for now, at least. And let's go. An abandoned mine hidden deep in the mountains. And here is Gildenberg. I think I've already forgotten. So here's the mine, which means they'll only ever be coming from 3 locations or 3 directions. This way, and this way. I guess I was just looking for north. Yeah, none of that. But that's fine. I did find this interesting. I remember staring at these thinking, is something ever going to come from here? I think the answer is no, but I'm probably not going to be surprised if something does pop in from that direction. Now, one thing that I believe this looks the same every time. This looks pretty familiar, particularly this bend here, but I think they come from random directions. So let's take a look at our heroes. We have Abigail. Abigail is a trader, so she has 2 extra bag slots, which means she'll be able to hold a lot of potions and things. Though I don't know exactly what everything is. For now, I know that there's potions and I know that there are scrolls, but I'm not sure what else is available. With Trader, it's less damage and less experience gain. Ooh, okay. Angelic Blood is increased magic damage, mana, and resistance. So her resistance is now 5%. And then she's also Exhibitionist, which is no pants. Oh. She can't wear pants. So she's putting her womanhood on exhibit, I guess, is what this is trying to get at. Okay. That was a surprise. Didn't know what else would be. I guess that is a negative trait. I thought for a second 5% critical is not that bad, but if she can't wear pants, that means there's less armor and things that we can get from that. She is coming in with a shield and rusty sword and worn light armor. I almost want to make her more of a, because of Angelic Blood, maybe give her the wand instead. I've never done it this way before. I've kind of just gone with the punches and taken whatever I was given. But this time around, I'd like to kind of play around with some of this stuff. She has the most mana. Yes, she does. So maybe that is a good idea. Oh man. Who are you? We have a nudist as well. Okay, Zaina is an illusionist, so more magic damage, 5% dodge, and more move points. Wow, she has a lot of move points because nudist also gives her 2 more move points. And hasty? How many move points does she have? Where do I see it? Movement of 12. Wow. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Let's check out a other one. Dan. Dan has to put up with the exhibitionist and a nudist. Poor Dan. He's a cook, so more health, more regen. Yeah, so he's probably going to be better up front. Then simple-minded, and one more backslap. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And we can do hero customization too. I forgot about this, but we can rename. So if you're interested in joining the team, I'm open to just putting a list together, and I can't promise that I'm going to be able to get through everybody, but maybe if this 3-member band does pretty well and a 4th comes in, you know, then I can throw a 4th in, or if they lose, then I can just bring in like restart and do this again, and I'll probably just go a couple times for this series. We'll see how it goes, kind of a thing. But if you're interested in throwing your name into the hat of heroes, then please let me know. I don't think I'm gonna change any of this. Yeah, no, probably not. So this is who you're stuck with if I put you in here. Okay, city stash. I'm just gonna take everything off of everybody. And I think I saw that Dan is the one. Yeah, he's more of a front liner. So we'll put the shield, the sword, and since he can, honestly, he can carry everything, so I like wear everything. Fur pants or worn. Yeah, we'll give you that. And worn light armor. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. There's Dan. He is going to be the front man. Zaina. Zaina can't wear a shirt. Well, I guess not can't. She just decides not to. Magic damage, dodge, and move points. A lot of move points. A lot of move points. Or Abigail. But because of angelic blood, I think I was considering that. So we'll make her the... Yeah. Okay. Zaina is going to be the archer. Okay. And then Abigail is going to be the magic hero. We don't have any money, we don't have any stuff, we don't have anything else to do. Basically, all we're going to do now is just get ready for the fight. Let's get Dan, the front man, right? He's gonna be up in their face. Now they could come from this way. I've seen them come as far as down here. It just means that they're coming from this wall. Now they do have this blocking, so I assume it could be anywhere from here to about here. But that seems like a pretty good place. Most of them can walk about 4, so he's far back enough. Let's do that. Here and here. Let's do it like that. My half-naked team. Jeez. All right. Yeah, okay. Most of them are coming from this way. Now, this is a lot different than the hammer was. So basically what we're going to be looking to do here is we want to be using momentum quite a bit. This is going to, if I hit this, then if it dies, Dan will jump into that square. Dash does kind of the same thing, but it goes through the enemy and then lands behind them. And then Blade Rush does the same exact thing, except 1, 2, 3, And it does quite a bit more damage. I guess it does the same amount of damage, but Slice does less. We also have Brace. At the moment he has 20 armor. But I think the first thing we need to do is just start hitting them, right? Hitting the front ones hardest. Good. Yeah, let's go over here. So she's the one with ton of movement. That's great. That is pretty great. So we'll be able to, maybe what I should focus on with her is do power shot, like run up to them, power shot, back up, and then she can do a couple precise shots. Or I think with precise shot, even there seems to be like an outer limit that will decrease the amount of inaccuracy if you go out to the outer limits, something like that. So there, yeah, let's go up to here. If I go here and then just brace. I don't know if facing does anything. I assume it doesn't because I haven't seen anything for it, but we'll just move up to there and brace. As for you, we can hit over here. Maybe move up a little bit more. We can also use transfer again. This is going to increase another ally. Their action points are increased by 1 and move points by 2. So if maybe I put him in a situation to hit a whole bunch and do a bunch of kills, then we can have Abigail use transfer so that he can move back out again, something like that. But I think I'll wait on this. Let's just go for some kills here. I don't know how many more are going to be coming from this direction. That seems to be everybody for now. Yeah, now the fun begins. Yeah, nothing else is coming from this way. Looks like some are coming from here, so it's going to take some time for them to get to us. Let's maybe... I thought one of them was going to be able to... I guess I might have killed that one. But let's move up. Maybe I go over here and jump through and then go, and then back through again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do something like that. I want to see how this works. So, right through here. Nice. Slice. Slice. And dash. Nice. Nicely done. And then we have this one, but we're not going to have to worry about that. Whoop. Well done. Yeah, let's do that thing I was thinking about. We'll just hit. Oh! Hit really hard. Maybe do a couple of these. Nice. And then just back up. I don't think we have to go too far. No, not really, but one more hex. I'm just going to be calling them hexes, alright? Let's back up to here now and hit. Well done. Wow, was that another? What are your crit chances? I want to see this again. Crit is 9%. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Crit power is 150%, so maybe we do this one more time. Let's move first and we'll try and hit something else. Okay, and then just back up. Everybody's gone. Good, good, good. Shit. More of them are coming in. So maybe I'd love to do something like this, but maybe back here instead? They're clumping up so well. I feel like this is probably a good time to use that. Yeah, that worked out really well. Another thing that thing does, I forget, is tight volley. Why can't they move? There's something about them not being able to move right there. It says -2 action points. Oh, I think it's because of that. It just says the effects are -2 action points, but because they're also wounded twice, they have 2 wounds on them, it's also another -2 movement points. This will last for 2 turns, so all of these down red arrows are stuck there for a turn, which is pretty cool. Where are you going? Get back here. One more. And then we can back up. Maybe we want to go over here, right? Yeah, let's put you back there. They're coming for you. How about that? Next. Now I wish I knew. It says next heroes. A tab maybe? No. Tab switches the weapons. Is it space? Nope, that speeds up the... Okay, that speeds up the animations. I don't know what the hotkeys are for, like, next hero. I think I would like to do that. I'd like to know some of those, because I know that's, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6? Maybe 7? 8? No, I have no idea what jump over is going to be, but I tend to like hotkeys, and I wish WASD was the one that actually moved the map. Instead, it's the arrow keys. Now, I know I can change that. I probably will try to do that, but 1, 2, 3. Can I reach you from over here? I can, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. A crit? Another crit. Well done, buddy. And we can just back up again. And honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is... Yeah, they're done for a couple turns. It's just you coming up, so I'm just gonna brace a couple times here. So we're at 70 armor. And I'm just going to let that go, and once they're standing in front of them, I'll start doing some more damage. There. So now we're back up to our full armor, but of course the brace is only for that 1 turn. But using it twice gives him 50 armor, which is not bad at all. Let's do these first. Yeah, so as you can see here, it says dodge 2.62. Let's move over 1. And now it says 1.5. So on the outer limit, it goes to 2.62. It looks like maybe, what would that be? Like an increase of 50%? And if it's standing right next to her, it's still 1.5. Is that the same for here? No. Okay, so it's just power shot. It's good to know. So this one's going to be increased dodge. Its dodge at the moment is 13%, you can see up in the corner there. So if we multiply that by 2.62, I think is what it's getting, where this information is coming from here. Maybe jump over this first? Because we have so much movement, right? Oh, okay. And then we'll just jump right back over that again. Let's see here. Our pantsless. If I do... Let's see here. I could go that far, then this, and then come back through. So let's go for these attacks with her. You. Perfect. And then we'll... Oh, that was not enough. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Undo. I really like that there is an undo. But they're not going to be able to touch him if he comes over here, so we'll do that. Yep. Good, good, good. As for you, keep going, keep working. And for the magic, it doesn't look like... Yeah, there's no outer limit for that one. Okay. End. Now, I'm not sure... It looks like this might be the end of this here. Of this group, or wave, or whatever we want to call this. Here we go. Good work. Over here. Nicely done. And then we'll take you out too. Or attempt it, right? That's just going to move up to there. All of the other ones have plenty of time. Let's go down here. Okay. Well, let's hit this one. And then... Which one? We can have you go through here. I guess what I could do is just slap, slap, slap with 4 of these, or 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and then run away. I could even give him a bit more action to try and come back. I think what I'll do is weaken them a little bit, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Booyah. And something I learned the hard way over and over again is if they haven't used any of their move points or action points, if I transfer them, they don't get more. They have a maximum of that. I don't know if I like that. It says they have a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 12. So I feel like if I give him an action point, it should be added on the total, no matter how many he has there. I don't know. It just seems like a timing thing, so maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We'll do this here, and I have 1 more point left. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's too bad. I'm just gonna move back to here and then brace. I guess I can move back a little bit more so I don't get hit by everything, but I'll take a couple hits here. A tiny bit. Alright, let's take these out. Well done. Well done. A little bit more. Okay, and then back up. Yeah, see, I think the weird part about it is that if it doesn't kill it, then it just stays there, and that's fine. I mean, I get that part. It would be cool if it pushed, I guess. Let's go over here. And I don't know if I tried to use this, would I fall? It seems that it doesn't want me to do it. Like over here, the color is different, right? So it's saying don't go that way. Yeah, I'm too close. Alright, back up a little bit. We'll go here, here, and actually let's just do it this way. Oop, can't do that. And then we'll back up to here. Yep. Okay. So they're gonna be hitting my stuff over here. That's just gonna have to be something I deal with. Yeah, it looks like this is the end though. Oh, they didn't. They chose to try and go around. That's nice of them. Hit. Next. I think I'm just gonna try and get rid of these. I'll probably end up using some mana over here though. In a next turn. Let's go with this now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can hit them twice? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they had to be 4 different targets. Huh. That's good to know. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of that, and then brace up. Ah, sure. And if I wound them a couple times, which is what I'm doing here, instead of just taking them out completely, wounding them is decreasing the amount of damage that they're going to do or deal. That's everybody. There. Wimpy attacks. Oh! Those dodges are something else. I was kind of hoping to get rid of that. Alright. Maybe 1, 2, 3. So let's use this and go 1, 2, 3. Right there. Nice. Oh, that's great. That opens up so many doors. Like that. I get one more. I think I want to be killing you. So let's move back. And then here. And I can't use that again. Oh, but I can if I use this. Nice. So now a couple more points, as I was saying. Now I can use Blade Rush again right through there. And then back up further. I think that's probably enough. Even right there is okay. As for you, just a couple spaces, and you look like nothing's going to be happening. Good. Yeah, that's the end here. I didn't use too much mana, but I think that's okay. This first one really is just to get through, get some experience, level up, get some, get some stuff going. I don't want to use all of my mana too early either, so. There we go. Now your turn. Destroy. Actually, let's do that. And then we'll just back up here, because I'm not going to be able to kill it. Whoops. Nice. There. All healed up. Pretty much got all of the mana back that we could. Lost a little bit of health. That's fine. Leveled up for everybody. Fantastic. Perfect result. Items, gold, and a bunch of other stuff. So here's the tainted essence. Now I don't know exactly where this, I don't know if it has to, oh, actually it comes from here. Kill monsters, harvest their tainted essence. Quantity over quality. A hero damaged 30 distinct enemies. Huh. And strong momentum. Triggered the momentum skill effect after moving 5 tiles. Night 1. Well, that was easy. So now it's day. We are the production, the daylight phase. Enemies will be coming from this direction only. Next, in day 3, they come from 2 different directions, and that one is a bit overwhelming. But it's all right. I've done it. I failed once and then I did it another time, so it's good. We can go back over to here. Speak with the Oraculum, I think. Welcome to the Oraculum Commander. I don't understand. Blissed are thou. I would damn myself for oblivion. Know that we are doomed to this futile existence for the next few aeons. Would you sell your tainted essence to me, dear? So, Armor Maker is a new building that we can use. It's for crafting defensive gear. So I believe armors and maybe like helmets, armors, pants. I don't know if it's also shields too, but it's another way of bringing in, I think, better gear for the shop, which now opens or unlocks the Stag set and the Magician set. Okay, so let's get out of here. I can put this to something now, or I can wait. I'll wait. I'll see what we get or what we want to go for later. Leveling up for everybody. Abigail's first. What do we want? She's the pantsless lady. Abigail, exhibitionist. So maybe going for some crits, if it's possible. Some more mana would be really good, and this is an uncommon role for her. Magic damage would be pretty nice. Even armor could be good, because I'm kind of afraid of putting her in a position to, since she doesn't have pants, that she doesn't have many choices or chances of gaining armor. But I felt like it was the illusionist. There it is. Minus 15 armor. So we're going to have to go over 15 to even gain any armor for her. You won't have negative armor. That's just not possible. I think mana. It's uncommon. Let's go for it. She's going to be the magic wielder anyway, so mana. Yep. And critical power would be a good one since she's increased crit chance. Accuracy decreases their dodge. Mana regen would be pretty helpful. What is it now? It's only 5, and there's nothing added to that, so making it a 8. I guess we'll go for mana regen. Since this is common, it doesn't look like the other ones are much better. What could I gain from accuracy though? An uncommon 10%. Now let's go for the common mana regen. We have Sprint, Harvester, +1 mana. Oh, this is that one. Yeah, this one would be a good one for her. Perseverance. Every 2 attacks from the hero dodged by at least 1 unit. Restore an action point, and then gain 5% accuracy for 2 turns. Cheer. I like Cheer. This one seems like a good one. but maybe not for her. Although it is just kind of a passive thing. We click on it, and it doesn't take any. It's a buff that doesn't take any action points, so we can just cheer somebody on, and we can make that choice anytime. It's a range of 10. Quick reload. Unload the quick reload skill, allowing restore 1 use to all skills of the current weapon set. So that might be good for. That might be a better thing for the bow, though. Then I could use that for that heavier hit. Or potion throw. Nah, that's not a good one. Let's go for Harvester. I think that makes the most sense for her. Every time she kills 3 enemies, she'll gain 1 more mana regen for that next day. Okay, Dan. Let's come to Dan last. Zaina. Actually, I do want to look at this. She doesn't have any negatives so far. Okay. So, increased dodge. At the moment, her dodge is not too bad. Is it Illusionist? Yeah, Illusionist gives her 5% dodge. So at the moment, she's at 13 because of her pants, I think. Yep. Yep. Magic damage? No. Armor? For the same reason, maybe, but because of Illusionist, this would only be 9 armor. A bunch of health. Wow. No, I think dodge might be a good choice for her. She's not going to have any armor, so it's probably a good, or like chest armor, that is. Maybe giving her some dodge is a good idea. Let's do that. Kind of a just-in-case defensive thought there. Illusionist, just a ton of move. Look at that. That's just crazy. Let's go for Isolation. Anytime the enemy or the target is not adjacent to any of her allies, we'll deal an extra 16% to them. Got it. Perks. We have Fatality. Fatality seems like a pretty good one. You're able to use this unlimited times per turn. It's a melee ranged thing, and you just get to target anything that has, in this case, it's 16 health or less. You just execute it. It dies. I don't think I want that on her. I think that would be good for Dan, though. Harvester could be another good thing for her. Steady aim. As long as the hero didn't move. Oh, well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Because we want to be extremely... have high mobility with her. I mean, she already has high mobility, but we want to keep that. Quick reload. Yeah, this one... So this one has a use per night 3 times. So I was thinking Power Shot. I could use Power Shot a 3rd time. Let's go quick reload. I haven't used it. I feel like it'd be a good thing for her if we're going to be using. We can use the ranged or this Power Shot a 3rd time, and then run up, hit, and then run away. Okay, now to Dan. Oops. Experience gain is also reduced, and damage is reduced. Good to know. Okay. So, move points. Some more move points could be good. Common. I think I like the common armor, though, just to go flat for armor. And 24 armor is basically, I mean, when they're wounded twice, that's about their hit, so he could take 2 hits. But I like the idea of armor in this case. Ooh, rare. Healing received. Multiplier applied to any kind of health restored to this hero. So anytime he's restored, anytime it's an additional 50%. That sounds really interesting. So even potions too. I wonder if there are potions. There is. There's a potion of health right there. So that's 25%, or plus 25 health. And in this case, it would be another 12 or 13, depending on how it rounds. Now, I wonder if it goes towards regen. Yeah, amount. This says amount of health restored in the morning. Multiplier applied to any kind of health restored. Oh, the final value is rounded down. There it is. This might be really good. Anytime he's healed at all whatsoever. Yeah, let's take that. So it probably doesn't say it here. Just when it does show up. Yeah. When it happens, maybe it'll give another 50%. Points, I think I'll take Fatality in this case. Mana Growth, not too interested in that. Perseverance, no. Quick Reload, Leapfrog, Coagulation. Let's go for Fatality. I've never taken it before, but it looks like a pretty interesting perk, particularly for somebody up front. So he won't have to use his... what is it? His slice. He can just straight up use Fatality, blah, 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 like boom, 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 and then start slicing some other enemies. Or maybe, you know, go for a slice, it's almost dead, and then he does it. How does it... What is it? This threshold is increased by 3 for each level of the hero. Okay. So he's level 2, so it's 16. Next in the agenda is choosing a new item, the Night Reward. So again, we only get to choose one of these. Oh wow, we have some good choices here. An uncommon heavy armor, 20 armor, 3 block, less movement, and 3% ranged damage. Is that they take 3% more ranged damage or deal 3% more ranged damage? I'd assume 3% dealt. Yeah, I would assume that here. Wooden crossbow. Well, this one has a block on the bottom, fortify. Instead of brace, it's fortify. 5 block versus 25 armor. Interesting. The wooden hand crossbow is rare. This one is going to compare to Zaina. So I think this is just, yeah, this is a one-handed versus the two-handed short bow. I don't know if you can use, like, what would I use this with? Would I use this with a shield, or I don't know. But plus 8 daily health regen and 3% ranged damage. Interesting. We can go through, what is it? Control. Here we go. So how does this compare? It's less damage. It's like half of the amount of damage that the short bow does. But this quick shot allows you to do 2 hits, and it decreases their movement points by 1 for 2 turns. Interesting. This one is the slow death. So let's see, poison. 40 poison? Is that 40 damage of poison for 3 turns? It's also... Huh. I've never taken one of these, but I feel like it could be pretty cool to put onto like Dan. Putting that on him so that he has this with his shield, and then when they're getting close, he can just pull out the sword. This one is weak spot, armor piercing, and blaze. Hits 2 and it's propagated 3 times. Huh. Kinda like this. I've never taken one, so I might take it. This one would be for Dan. Reinforced medium armor, so 20 armor, 20 health, again -1 move points, more resistance and critical. It still has brace. Well, I can only take one of these. I almost want to take this just because I've never taken it before, but this looks really good too. The 20 health and critical. This has 3 block though. Like, this looks like it's better for attacking. I'm gonna take this wooden crossbow. Yeah, let's go with that. I've never taken it before, so I'd like to learn more about that. Before I start building anything, it does say here we can build the Temple Monowell Armor Maker. This is the new building that we just got here. Or we can tear something down with our workers. I think I like the idea of tearing something down first. The armor maker sounds like a good thing. Even the temple and the monowell too, but I can do that later. Let's do a demolish. Maybe take down like this and this. Or that. Let's do these 2 things. So we can focus on gold or materials. Let's go for the materials for one of them and then gold for the other one maybe. I don't know. Sure. Okay, so the workers are done now. Let's check these out before we do anything else. Oh man. Epic. Epic heavy greaves and epic worn heavy armor. So, more poison damage. I don't have any poison attacks for anybody except for this. This now has poison attacks. More health. Mono regen and health regen. 2 block. Wow. 2 block. 27 armor. Well, I think I need to purchase these. 2 and 2 block. This is, yeah. I think I need to purchase these epic greaves. So we'll take those. I'm gonna take a mono ring for 17. What are we down to? 47 gold. That's not too much. We can also go for these. I like this attack a bit more than the wand, but it takes 2 hands. It's not a really big problem, but it's just something to keep in mind, I guess. And something else that I'm having a hard time with. It says limit. This has a limit of uses per night too. So the scrolls and the potions, it's not limit of once. And then it's gone forever. I can use it once per night and it's refillable. Potion of energy. This just gives... Oh, that's pretty cool too. 1 action point. I can use it 3 times, twice in a turn. The potions don't use any mana. They don't use anything. But these scrolls do. They use mana. Okay. Potion of stone. 10 block. That could be helpful. The sword. So let's see here. Let's Dan. How about his sword? It seems like a pretty good jump up in damage. 5 and 5. 5 on the low side and on the high side. But I don't feel like that's a good reason to purchase that. How about Zaina? No. Abigail. This has a really big jump in the high end. But this works completely different than the wand does. There's no, in the wand you can see here that the transfer is not used at all. The wand is the only thing that has transfer that I've found so far. Weaken touch. It costs 2 action points, but it hits up to 4 enemies. It reduces the resistance and the damage output. We also have the Fireball. A cost of 2 action points and 4 mana. But it hits hard against that cross formation. And then the last thing is a cost of 2 and 6. A really hard-hitting lightning strike with propagation of 85% of that damage to up to 9 other enemies. I do kind of like this more. How much is that? That's worth 15. We'll take that one. I kind of want to bring this leather cap to for 18. Sure. Sure. Let's start putting stuff on people. Dan, he's getting these pants. Those are really nice. I'll be giving this to her, to Zaina. That does give her a space open, so I'm not sure what to think about that. Can I do something like that? No. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just not sure. Like, it says 1/1. So it looks like this can only ever go in that slot, and this would be a shield slot only. Unless it's a two-handed weapon like that. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's get Dan kind of weighted down in some stuff here, though. I like the leather cap. What's his dodge at? 24% with 76 armor. Pretty good. Pretty good. Zaina. I like the mana for her. Instead of armor and... Ooh, accuracy, though. Let's go for the accuracy. This we'll want on Abigail. And we'll use this. So I wonder, yeah, let's take a look here. Huh. That's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's certainly interesting. So back here, we'll sell all of this off. And we have 23 more gold left. I think I'm okay with 15. Okay, screw it. You know what? Just a game. We'll give that to Dan, of course. He'll be up in the front, and if he really needs it, we've got a couple uses per night. It does cost... It's pretty expensive at 6, but he does gain 8 back every time. We will... Oh, we've got some more stuff to do here. I'm going to go into the next one. It's going to be a longer episode, only because I'm kind of explaining a lot. I just want to make sure that everyone's kind of on the same page, and I kind of want to talk myself through these things too. So I don't think I'm too excited about buying anything over here. I could throw some of these things down, these barricades, the wooden walls. How's the repair? Nothing was hit, so... But I feel like I want to save these up for for the next night, and then I can just build a bunch of walls. But I want to see which directions they're coming from. So I'm not going to build anything for this yet, and I don't have any money for that. That's all done. Let's do this. So position them. We'll of course want to put her... Now I don't know what the range was. I should have maybe looked. Right. Well, that goes all the way out there. I was thinking about you when I said that. What is the range on this? It's not very far, but she has a ton of movement points, so it's okay. We'll be able to kind of have her... We'll have her, like, move up, take a few shots, and then run away, kind of a thing. Okay. End. Enemies. Now I wonder, it doesn't show, I guess this is just how long the night is going, but it looks like 1, 2, 3 of spawns basically. I don't know how they're, like, if there's a way to see how many enemies are on the map, how many enemies will be coming onto the map. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, let's check this out. I want to see how this works. So this is the better place for her. We can, obviously, we can get right up in their face. Slow death. So this actually slows them down substantially. Armor piercing. That'll be good for these kinds of enemies. And then that. But let's go for this first. You two. Well done. So only 2. Like, this is more for controlling, I think. Maybe I could have kept the bow. Maybe I should have done something like that too. And I'll hit these 2 again. So it looks like they're stuck there because they have movement of 0. And we can just back up again. But I think I want to back up over this direction because I'd like to maybe use that piercing shot. Is it weak spot? Yeah, weak spot on something like this. It only has 50 health. These all have 100, 110, something like that. This one has less health. So maybe we get lucky and are able to pierce through its armor and kill them immediately. But maybe I should have kept the bow. I'm realizing having a second option is not a bad idea. Okay. Well, Shadow Belt is just the one. Weak Touch is a propagating thing that reduces their resistance and damage. Huh. How far does this reach? Pretty far. And they're not going to move too far, or at all. But I feel like I should move this way a little bit more. Alright, we'll just end the turn. None of them are going to be able to attack him, so we'll just end it there. They're probably going to be coming... Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies, and 2 of them here, 2 are here, one's coming in there. The armored Wiedergängers. I don't know what else to call them. Bars, that's right. Let's see here. I kind of want to do this and then chop right through all of that. It's a lot of movement, though. How much movement do I have? 7 total. Dodged, huh? So we'll just brace now. Maybe I should have taken a delta hit before doing that, but we'll move down a little bit. You. I want to try this shot against this. Nice. It's pretty cool. A little bit more. Okay. Well done. And we'll just back up. And they're stuck there for the turn. Oh, I forgot about the fatality. Yeah, so in this case, look at, these have 19 and 13. This, it doesn't say how much. I'll have to keep that in mind though. I think it was 16. Okay, I think everybody has gone. Quick reload. If I wanted to do, maybe I want to use slow death one more time, or maybe weak spot one more time. I'm realizing now maybe this isn't a really good thing to have anymore, but I will try and find a use for it. Let's end our turn and see where we end up. Dodged. I love that he's heavily armored and can dodge like that. So, 100 and 100. Maybe we want to weaken them a little bit first. Good. Now, yeah, let's go through. This one has 13 and 19. Yeah, fatality right there. Bam. I like it. So I can hit here. It has 36 more health. Maybe we can kill it though. Okay, well, that's also fine. I'm trying to be efficient with this fatality. There's one. Poisoned. Okay, so that's actually, yeah, that's going to do 40 damage to it over 3 turns. It now has a movement of 2. I like that. That's pretty cool. So maybe this will be a good way to slow or kill these. Wow, there's so many more of them. Okay. Probably going to need you over here. Let's do that. This might be a good thing right about now. That dealt quite a bit. But you can see that doesn't get through the armor. Okay, well, oh, I think we're in trouble over here. How can I see them? No, I can't. So some of these obstacles, I'm gonna say this one, indestructible, doesn't block line of sight. This one doesn't say that, so it does block line of sight, I guess is what. So if I move over here, yeah, now I can see them. Okay, fair enough. We'll go here and here. Maybe I'll just try and deal a bunch of damage against them. And then use this on you. I was kind of thinking another armored. Here we go. Right there. That's good. And back up a little bit over here. Let's see about you. 28. Darn. Fatality. Or here, let's zoom through that. Another fatality there. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. That one's going to be dying by itself, which is really nice of him. Anybody else? No. So I'm just going to back up and do that. Okay, maybe I want to do this again. Where are we at here? I have 41, so 28 plus 13 is, well, 41. So I'll be getting my total if I don't use anything else. Maybe let's use something like this. It doesn't do anything though. It just lowers the resistance and damage. So maybe I should be doing stuff like this first. It's just like a debuff kind of a thing. And then I can hit it harder. Yeah, there it is. Let's definitely back up a tad. And end the turn. Okay, so a couple more enemies are going down here. What's this? Ah, that's that. Okay. So let's move into here. Maybe I can... We're going to be doing 90 to 101 damage. Yeah. This has over my limit for fatality. Who can I... Is it you? No. You. Now fatality. I think I want to do something like this and then do that again here. There we go. Nice. I like that. This fatality with dash works pretty well because if it doesn't kill it, we can just use fatality for free and it kills it, and then we can continue on. So let's hit here and here, and I'll probably end up just keeping them stuck here. They're not moving now, so 0 move points. It looks like they weren't going to be moving anyway. We'll move around over to here. Let's move a little closer. Nice. So fatality time over there. And it's just gonna move 1. We won't have to worry about that one now. Let's hit you then. Nice. I didn't even go full power, huh? Maybe a lightning strike. I'd really just not like to use any of those. Any more mana if I don't need to. There. So I think she's going to be fine. We could kill them off. Bam. Bam. Back up a little bit more. Right? Right. Alright, so now we see this armored back here is going to be dying. I think I'd really like to just put him in here and fatality, fatality, fatality kind of a thing. Maybe while I'm on my way. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do this. Fatality. And then hit you. Dodged, huh? Dodge this. Maybe one more. No, let's do the brace. I was hoping for some more fatalities, but that's fine. I guess what we can do is try and just kill them the old-fashioned way too. What are you guys doing? So, okay, the red arrow just means reduced move points in this case. It doesn't necessarily mean that it can't move. Oh, really? Let's definitely try to kill that guy. And maybe this again here. Poisoned. There we go. We'll end there. Armor is doing pretty good. Need to do some work over here. So where's my... Let's get this going. I feel like it might be a good thing to try and hit as much of this as possible. But I don't know how it works. The propagation. Chains a portion of damage as well as potential negative alterations applied by the skill to a random adjacent unit up to max bounces. So I mean it says up to 9. I guess if I do this, then it will be able to go through all of this, or is adjacent only that? Yeah, that was my understanding. So it doesn't go diagonal. Diagonal is not adjacent. That's a shame. But there we go. So most of them aren't going to be moving very far. I can just run over here and make sure they're not moving. Pretty good. We'll back up a tad because I don't want to get hit by any of that. Good stuff. Now it's our turn over here. I'm thinking... Let's see here. Oh, you're all done. Oh, interesting. Well, let's back you up then. You're kind of in a bad place here. Let's do this. And... this fatality. I guess you were going to be dying on your own anyway, but I wonder if I go backwards, if they will decide to come chase me down this way. I've never tried it before, but I'm willing to try it out. If I stand back here, will some of them go backwards to try and... Whoops! Let's not do that. They're going to be going up there, though. Let's end and see what they do. Yeah, some of them do go backwards. I'm not too excited about seeing the most of them going this way, but that totally makes sense. Alright, well, let's get through that. No fatalities here, huh? And I'll try to get in their face a bit. Oops. Yep, over here we'll hit this one and then we'll be able to clear all of those with... oh, one more. We'll be able to clear most of this with her. So I'm liking this trio. I like how one is a nudist and one is exhibitionist. I think that those are pretty funny. Got a little bit left here. Pretty easy stuff, though. I think it's seems. I mean, not that it's like repetitious in a bad way, but it does seem that once you kind of get the hang of it with the gear and with your perks and things like that, maybe it's like an algorithm, but I don't know. I'm gonna say that's not a bad thing yet. Nope, not finished with you yet. Your turn. So I'll do something like, whoops, let's move up into their face, I guess. Slow death here. That's going to, I guess it doesn't reduce the amount of, doesn't reduce their damage output, but I think that it's still fine. We'll kill these off. And then these ones will be stuck there anyway. Alright. Dodged. Well done. And fatality. That's going to be a pretty fun combination, actually, between the two of them. That poison and fatality follow-up on these armored ones. I guess for now, I have no clue how this is going to work in the future. They probably come in with more health, but for now, that seemed like a pretty good combination. Level 3 for everybody. No HP loss, no dead. And a whole bunch more tainted essence, so we'll go spend that off. But I think I'm gonna wait for next time, guys, to go through the day phase. Yeah, here they come. And you could see, maybe you could see that the extent of the purple mist just increased. So I think what happens is it seems that this has a bearing on this, but I don't know how they correlate. Is it increased once so that this increased once more? So is this going to increase every day? Is it going to increase, because we've had 2 days, there's 2 little bars there. Has this increased twice? I don't know. But I think it increased 2 tiles this time. I didn't catch it in time. So I do like that the bodies kind of stick around, but only for the next day. They do disappear after that, rot away. But yeah, I will go through the production phase next time. But I think I like this kind of style. We'll do production night, and go through 2 full days of in-game days, I guess, and per episode. For now, we'll see how that goes. This will be coming from 2 different directions, so maybe this will be a longer fight. It is a longer fight. We'll just see how long that lasts, and yeah, we'll wait till next time for that. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling ultra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee, which will help fuel me for making great content like this for you in the future. With that, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.